Oh, blessing. What a day. Another day. Come on, let's get up here. Just thankful to be here in the presence where God is here. His glory there sometimes as a man, right? Some of the darkest, deepest fears. Our mortality. The inevitable. See, not accepting that, but you have to accept it sometimes in certain situations. But the truth is, only God knows when, right? And ultimately, God prepares more than just a table, but a place, a beginning and an end. Even a point where you would what? Find it. What would you find? You would find him, a relationship with him, built off him, not you. So it's never about how the messenger looks here. See, in the season of change, God will hide, right? He would use, he would reveal, but he would hide as he would transform. See the phoenix in it there. Come on, let's get up. Sadie, oh, Sadie here. And the truth, prepare. Who is gonna hear his truth? Yup. Where? Come on, you where? You in the truth. You in the middle of the change. You in the part. You are that moment. You see, he is it, the omniscient in God. The truth is, peace is always found in adversity, in pain, in problems. Why? Because peace is an answer. It's an antidote. It's a tool. It's a practical tool. It's not hype. Slow down. Relaxed. In control. See, peace is the stillness. Peace won't predict a thing. No fortunes and no future. See, peace is the finishing. It's the finisher. It's the favor. See, peace is financed in time. Not urgency, but in time. See, peace brings patience. Patience. Yeah, you got to hear it in there. See, another product of peace. See, peace is going to produce for you. See, when we say metaphors like a tree and the fruit, right? You're really going to find one fruit tree, but you will find fruit trees in clusters together. Fertile sound, fertile soul here. Come on, let's get up and let's declare. Peace over us, over all here. See, in this time of transitioning, in this time of waiting, in this time of growth, in this time of healing, in this time of change, it's the peace, it's the peace, it's the peace. See, but the immature picture, the picture that lacked the light, the complaining part missed the point where in them times where we could have reached for peace, it was the pain that had us. Oh, let's get it. If I had, I would give. I don't have, so I can't. But the truth is, yeah, peace is a valuable thing. Like the hardest mineral on earth, the diamond. Peace. The value of this is beyond $1 here. See, peace. It was the missing piece. It was the part void of the light. It was the immature picture. The negative is still the picture, but it's just lacking the light, the clarity, the insight, the reason, foresight. the ability to use the peace. See, the revelation in it, it's bigger than a person. That's why God wouldn't use a person that needed the attention. He would use one that needed the truth. Where? Because that peace would take him, not just him, but his beyond it. Those pieces where it didn't work, wouldn't fit, wasn't there here. Because peace is a price. And peace has to be paid. Peace is not earned. Peace takes time. Peace gonna get you there. Peace will push. Yeah, push. Peace would bring. Yeah, peace is healing. Peace is grief. Peace helps you look beyond the past. Peace let you remember where you really feel the love. Peace, 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 peace. Love is there. That peace where you can look beyond your past, your past now. Peace, see this truth. You know your love. You know where you feel your love, CC. That's why we call for hours there. Yeah, Jenny, the cousin. Yes, yes. The one, yeah, here. God cover her in here. Yeah, her too, yes, in there. Her love, yup, the business, yup, the connections. But bring the peace. The other half of them there. The sisters, come on here. Our circle. Who the brothers and the sisters with us here. The families working with us, yeah. Brother Gary, Mark, yup, they got the dogs in the future. My presence still gonna be growing because it's peace. It's the peace that tells you, yeah, love gives up. Love gives. See, it's not for you to get the glory in it. See, peace is the peace that's going to apply it to the receiver. Here, the peace. What wasn't there, peace. A price they didn't have to pay, but peace. Gonna bring them to the place where peace, they're above where they was before. Here, peace gonna help them change their life. Here, peace gonna be that answer. Yeah, peace, 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 peace. The love is here. Yeah, to the brothers with me. Yeah, nothing but peace, love. Power, yeah, in the presence, who but the Holy Father there, yeah, paying this one, yup. Which price, this price we paying? Which one, yeah, yeah. More than just things. Don't get caught up in it there. Prophesying things, not prophesying where, yeah. Prophesying off of what? People. They could tell you order there. They can tell you offices, but the peace we need comes from the true in there. Indeed, them that's still in the pity and the problems at the bottom. Humble where, yeah, in the dirt, in the sea, looking at the future. Where, yeah, out of the eyes of peace. With a spirit of peace in here, and the peace that changed it. The spirit of God here. The spirit of the God of gods, come on in here, yeah. We ain't playing with no pity. We holding on to the peace in here. Power in the name of Jesus. Yahweh, hear it here. Yah, Yeshua, yeah, I'm sure it's him in there. Let the scholars debate about text. I'll just use the power in the presence here. Yeah, more than just the experience. We really live in peace in here. Yeah, bringing people to who but God. He's the answer there. Once he joins the peace, it changes all of there, yeah. Peace, 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 which peace you need. I need God in there, yeah. The healer, he's still healing, working on the body there. Wasn't cool with them going in my butt, but that's the truth. It's here, yeah, that biopsy. The last piece till they say, yeah, no, here, yeah, but I'm in peace now. I know who but him in here. I thank God for the sunshine. With eyes to see the light and the clarity in there. The pieces not missing. The pieces on display in there. We just share this part with him. Then we share with them in there. Yeah, peace. I'm thanking God. This peace I wake up with in here. Not the fear or the issues. I just got the peace in here. Yeah, Jehovah, he the God. Elohim, you hear it there. I call him Father, Father, Father. Jesus, 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 there. Yeah, the Most High. You call him what you want. Just call him here. Build a relationship with him. And it's bigger than the promises of houses, money, things like that in here. See, he brings you peace, insight, foresight, reason for you to push in here, yeah, to the presence, to the house of the what? Worshippers in here, yeah, worshiping who but God, not the man. That's why he said, show them the field. It's not about you in here. There's no color in this message. There's no party line in this in here. There's no denomination claiming this in here. There's no reason for anyone to be divided in it there. Not divisive with this here, but deliverance is there. Yeah, in the lack I wasn't begging. Come on, never what? Compromise who I was in him in there. Yeah, stood on it, up the truth. She stood on it in there, yeah. He held us down, yup. A decade hurt sick in here, yeah. Should have been applied, but I didn't have the truth in there. Yeah, I was what? Too prideful to know that I was what? At a place of disability in here. Yeah, but the truth is clear, yeah. My father's still in there, yeah. He gon' provide that. More than Aiden, come on here, yeah. He's the bigger picture. With the light, I see it there. Cause these thoughts to bring it, yup, truth, love in them here. Not the evil, yup, but just the peace, you hear it there. Jeremiah 29, when we seek it there, when we seek it, we shall find it. That's the pieces here, yeah. His insight for you, yeah. If you seek him here, yeah, you'll find it, yup, truth, love, pieces in them here, yeah. Never in full, but pieces of God there. You'll get pieces of them. When you with the truth, you'll get pieces of them here, yeah. The price, will you pay it, yup? The prices of it there, yeah. Love is an action. An active give up gives him here, yeah. Gives up his pride, his ego, his fear, yeah. Pieces of gift, yeah. His price we pay here. This is for all people, black or white, you hear, yeah. Hispanic, yup, indigenous here. Asian, yup, come on. Muslim, Christian there. Catholic, the Protestant, even atheist here. Yeah, we calling it on who? Jesus, change us there. Change us all, God, yeah. Deliver us in here from the evil and the lack. Come on, Jesus is here. Yeah, we are the there. Yeah, praising him and there. See, we can slow down, yeah, because we at peace. See, this war is clear. Yeah, the one inside us here. It ended when peace showed up. The peace, come on, Jesus, that's the peace in here. See, I'm not against what you preach or what you live in here. I'm just holding on to what I really lived in here. Testifying of him. Yeah, living with him here. Yeah, rebuilding him. Yup. Revamped, come on in here. Restored, yup, it's him. His winds that come and change it there. A new season, yup, springing forward. Peace, 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 love is here. Peace, 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 the missing part, yup. The next month, come on, grace is here, yeah. Completion then is there, yeah. Hear it, yup. The creator said conclusion, yeah. Then it changed again in there. The challenges, he stepped up, yup. He faced it, come on in here. He said, if you would just what, turn it on in here. He said, I would what, fill your heart in here. I would use your what, the thoughts come on in here. It'll be me up clear. For my people there, them that seeking proof is there. Jesus is still in here, yeah, praying not to what? Americans declare that we would what? Not play victim, come on here. We would not endorse a war. Killing Muslims here, yeah, we would not let people divide people, come on here. We would say Christians are loving. If you're not that, then you're not of him in here. If you can't see racism, what? The biggest sin in here. And if you're unwilling to know that nation of America needs to address it in it there. See, it's bigger than reparations. But they need to at least do that there. Then we need to all face what? The evil in us there. The evil and the judgment, the hate, the prejudices that we all have against each other there. See, the prejudices are bigger than racism there. Come on, how we see each other, oftentimes worse than racism here. See, if you really with the truth, then you know what is here. Look how they play with us, yup. White means what? Of all color here. And black means what? Void of color. Yup, just pale, come on in here. See, if the people of America would what? Do these DNAs in here. They would see that we are all the same. In fact, come here. See, they would even know that some have black, but they can't see because the pigment there. See, they would know that change is imminent. See, now that we are waking up to it in here, we will not be divided. Fear won't make them think that they don't have our DNA. If you go get blood work, then they got your DNA in here. Come on, let's wake up his people. We not living in them what? Fear. Come on, come on. We're not living in that theory. We know evil is evil there. We know a nation need a new election. They need a new leader, America in here. And it's bigger than a liberal or a conservative. See, we need someone living back in that truth that God is that in what we trust in here. See, when we know for a fact that love is there, it's evident that division will not divide here. See, we would be here, what, presently, what? Doing his will here, here. It may not be what we see by what the establishment thinks in there. See, but it would be true, what? Because God is using here his part to show them now the light. It's not void. See, it's now the picture, the bigger one. See, God is working through all here. See, God is the God of all here. God is not just the God of the black. See, he's the God of the Gentile too. Come on, we need to hear it there. See, this is for the truth. Surrender we must hear. Say it, God, we surrender. God, we surrender. God, I surrender it to you in there. All my issues there, all my fears, them traumas, them things that hold me back, the things in me I don't like in here, yeah, them things in my people, them things I didn't like in there, yeah, them things in these brothers, come on, those of different colors in this what nation, America in here, yeah, we gonna surrender, why? Because we know our future, come on, it matters. See, the future, yeah, the carpool ministry, what the ministry where we pray for the what parents of the what future here, where, because if we're healed, then they're healed, and if we're not, then they're not there, and if we still hate, then they hate there, divided, we won't change in here. See, love is action, action there. A wind of change is coming here. See, God said more than favor with me, but favor with them there, favor with all here. Declare I'm one of them in there. I'm not praying for your house, your car, not that there. But I say his favor over you in there. Over what? Those that receive his word in here. Those that make the choice to give. Money sign St. Laurent, Cash App. If you won't give love here. Yeah, this truth where? In the heart, which where? In the part, which one? This one where we give them there. All the honor in it there. With his yup, the righteous swear. See, the righteous is where they're down pointing, judging here, but his that know the truth, we reaching up in it there. Standards and examples. See, they are like role models in there, and if you don't have, you can't model. So then you got to create, come on in here. See, practical change comes from what? Practical answers in it there. We're not what? Saying if you give, you're going to get. That's not truth there. See, we saying that you give. Why? Because you know he already gave to you in here. You just giving in thanks. It's more than a 10 in it there. You giving from your heart. See, that's why we don't tell what to give, because we're not demanders, but instead receivers of his will here. Yeah, let's get up the clear head there. This the change for the changes there to them what fighting cancer. I say peace, 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 peace over you. Not just you, because now that I've been in this thing since 2023, I realized the effects of my daughter Ray and Lee, my wife, and me. See, peace brought that, the stillness in all of us. Baby Ryder too young, but I feel like she know. See, peace brought that change. See, peace brought that truth. Peace brought that. See, missing my older two here. Peace brought that. That peace allowed me to be in the moment. In the truth. Able to stand that my father may have never had got a chance to speak his truth. But I'm in peace. I'm with peace that I may not never know there. See, I'm in peace with The fact that I'm not in control when this ends for me here. I'm not in control, but at the extent what I have to face in this here. But I'm in peace that whatever it is that God is there, he's with me, he's able, and I'll be able to, stand in peace. See, not preach at them, but to be in peace, but to share only, right, with the hope that it brings him glory, that it helps someone find the peace that we all need to find here. See, I'm praying that the next few months, the grace is here. Completion is there. An increase and change there. A new beginning. Come on there. Here. You're going to do what? More than close the door. You're going to embrace the glory in it. There. Yeah. It's going to be a season of thanks. But then it's going to be a gift. A new life. New life. A new life, I declare. But there's peace in all. There's peace in lack. There's peace in death. There's peace in sickness. Peace in confinement. Peace in not knowing. Peace in confusion. See, peace depart. It pays it there. See, now that picture is not lacking of light. Peace, insight, peace, foresight, peace, love, yeah, change, here. The changer, the reinforcer, the restorer, the reason, the response. See, but the changing of it, the love, see, requires for us to get a new understanding and a new level of peace. The year change is all about what? Choosing peace. Over whatever it is, just peace. I pray you can hear. I pray you receive. I pray that you know it's not me, but him. And there, love, yeah, find you. I pray that you receive the peace, this peace that's going to take you beyond it. The past, it's the year, it changes. Love is here. The lovers are here. The loving is there. The love, it changed us. Peace to all in Jesus' name here.